Hello and welcome back to another episode of Command & Conquer Renegade. When we last left off, I was going to go into this collapsed partial mine to collect this. And get more map at the cost of most of our armor because of that Tiberium in there. As you can see, we can now actually see the entire map over there without actually having to go over there and find it. Now, the reason why I have the pistol out is because single troops we can actually kill perfectly fine. Killed non-officer. Sounds good. But single targets, at least when they're not running at you, we can kill perfectly fine with the pistol, and it's also from ammo. And those are tanks. Well, thank you, game, for getting rid of the 3 tanks there. This is our guard tower. He stole our guard tower. You can tell because it's the yellowish, tannish color that the GDI always have.
Detected.
That's a transport vehicle. Transport plane. Now, for officers... Oh, they're dropping people on top of us. Sure, I dare ya. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Thanks. Now, the officer... We really want this, because he has a minigun.
That tower offers a perfect vantage point for your sniper rifle.
And... he has a sniper rifle. Which means we could do this. We could actually hear him talking. He's like, oh crap! It's fine. Was he really standing there and making a sign at me? That is the only way I'll ever be a good sniper, is if they're standing still. I normally suck at snipering in video games. I mean those...
to protect the gunboat and will land some firepower. Havoc, C4 is inbound. Use it.
Oh, that's an engineer. He can't really do anything to us, but he will manage to repair this when we get close. So we do this. I said we do this. Now, we can,
Enemy aircraft detected.
if we so desire, just see it actually affects the health. So if we wanted to sit here for 10 minutes, we could. Or we could do that. Which makes it much easier.
I'm sending you a medium tank.
A tank? Hello. Get out of here. That is a hovercraft with a lot of resources in it. Let's go get that. And collect the health from falling down. Let's not get run over by our hovercraft. Yes?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Ah, now we're talking. Moves pretty fast for a tank. We'll say that. Now we can easily blow those up because we feel like it. There are actually, I think I mentioned this previously, but there are actually occasionally resources hidden in the Nod cargo trucks. So it's always nice to get rid of. You get out of here. Also, it's one of those, boy, this would have been nice to blow up the turrets. But what we don't want to do, now that he's moved out of the way, is shoot over there. Oh wait, no, there's someone else. Because there's civilians in here, and we can shoot them. We don't wanna. Let's collect the armor. We ain't gonna be back. I like how it suddenly turned into nighttime sounds in the field. And as soon as we get out of the field, it's
Watch for
gone.
Nod machine guns and tanks beyond the tunnel. There's a small pass behind the shed, too, but it's too narrow for vehicles.
My friends need a ride, AT-7. Pick them up.
This is Air Transport 7. We're evacuating your area. Stand by.
It's always a fun thing I like to do in video games, just Oh, there's destructible stuff. Pop. Apparently we can't shoot a candlestick. But we have this thing to collect up the civilians so that way the Nod can't get to them. I'm like, oh, I gotta shoot. Oh, it is. Of course. But if you remember, this is where a cargo truck was. Now it's a bunch of C4.
Nice work. I'm airdropping supplies. Look for them. That firefight alerted the Nod base. Destroy the Hand of Nod to stop further reinforcements.
And more guns appear. And the Hand of Nod is their barracks. I believe I mentioned that in the first video, but it will constantly be spawning troops to come and shoot at us in the face. Now there's two options. We can drive through the main pass with the tank that way, or we can try and go through the back pass behind that building. I'm going to leave the tank here and try the back pass. Before we go on the back pass, I'm going to save, just in case. So that way, if we do manage to die, it won't be that bad. And do that. Ooh. Data uplink. Yeah, there's 3 gun turrets in the pass. Those, if we weren't really careful with the tank, would just blow it up. I'd really like to try and keep the tank. No promises on it, but I'd like to try. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. That's an officer. Perfect. You're gone. I don't see... Oh, there's someone. And they stopped moving. Oh, I missed. Tell you one thing, I know why people like to use snipers. Why are they looking that direction when they're running towards me? There you go. Alright guys. Just fun. But it's time for you to die. Thanks for the end. Now, I'm not sure if we can, but I'm going to try. Yeah! I said, yeah! Bye-bye. I'm not sure if that alerted the other 2 gun turrets. That one seems to be following us. So, I think it did. We can also go across there, which there is actually something over there. From what I remember correctly. So let's try and do that to the other turrets. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, that one definitely knows we exist. And there's a tank over there. So the only thing we can do to this, we can't shoot at it if it's looking at us. Because it takes way too much fire. And tank. We don't have a rocket launcher or anything yet. Because, come on, it's first-person shooter. Let's be honest. You all know that there would be a rocket launcher in a game like this. Get... Ow. There you go. What am I getting shot at now? Oh, there's... Well, apparently if you shoot someone in the head, they're dead. With this thing. That's nice to know. I mean, if they get... Wow.
Havoc, I wouldn't take that road without a tank.
I know, I'm coming back from the road. I didn't know that if you shot someone in the head with this silenced pistol, that it instantly killed them. When you look at it in retrospect, it makes sense. Never do that. Can we collect these while in the tank? We could, but our ammunition is full. The tank has infinite ammunition, however it has its own special health bar and armor down there. We cannot repair any of that because we don't have a repair gun, and I don't think we ever actually get one unless you're playing multiplayer. Go away. Thing was doomed to die anyway. And you, bye-bye, and their tank.
Nice work. I'm airdropping supplies. Look for them.
I'm guessing it's that thing I just saw. Oh look. Apparently I dropped another. Ooh, that's an upgrade. Let's drive over that. Maximum armor increased. So now I have 79 armor and 79 health. And there's the supplies. More sniper. The thing is kind of funny, you can collect it if you drive over. Now, there's nowhere to go with this, is there? There is a road over there. This is one of the things I loved and hated about this game. It's very open. Like, the battlefields are very, very open spaced most of the time. Particularly in the earlier levels, because in the earlier levels you're in an open field. Later down the line you get into, you know, underground bases and infiltrating stuff. And generally that's straightforward, because there's only so much that can be done. However, in places like now, you're in a big open battlefield, and it's actually sometimes hard to tell where you're supposed to go because there's so much going on. What the hell is this way that I can't actually drive that way? Is it an invisible wall? No, it's just a anti... Oh. Apparently they didn't want us to get that stuck. So after all this, to get the tank in here, it turns out we can't even use the tank anymore because there's tank barriers. Sheesh. Ooh.
That's a key card. It unlocks doors of the same color.
Yes, there is keycard stuff in this game. There would be, later down the line, we'd find, if we didn't pick that up, we wouldn't be able to go into a certain room because we didn't have that.
Warning, enemy aircraft detected.
Oh boy. There's a church here. And that was a clergyman who wasn't getting shot at by these guys while they were escorting. I thank you for the yellow security card.
I'm still detecting civilians inside the church.
So apparently they're hiding people in the church, and apparently that's just a living quarters for the clergy. Oh, it's a separate building. I thought it was connected. Ooh, armor. Ow! I'll infidel you.
Thank you, sir.
We're not done. Nod is closing in. Protect the civilians until we can evacuate. I'm sending
That was it?
reinforcements. Contact them for backup.
Reinforcements are en route.
So a bunch of clergy. That's it. Whoa, that's a flamethrower. The last thing you want.
From our Nord captors. Maybe you can use it.
Oh, ooh. Satellite image.
Sir, call us if you need backup.
Now you're talking.
Nice work. I'm airdropping supplies. Look for
No! Good lord, those things drop quick. That was armor and there was a flamethrower here. That's depressing. I love the flamethrower. The last thing you want is a flamethrower to get close to you for a couple of reasons. Besides the fact that he can set you on fire, if you shoot them, actually I think if they die, they actually explode because of the gas pack on their back. Get out of here. There's going to be an officer in there calling these guys in. That or there was just a lot of people hiding.
Warning, enemy aircraft detected.
There's... Oh, that's a Tiberium harvester. We'll go kill that shortly. That is obviously where the hand of Nod is, over there. And you, get out of here. Oh, that's a flamethrower. Hey, flamethrower dude. Get out of here. And you, he's just standing there like, oh, hey guys, how's it going? Ah, there we go, flamethrower.
What's the delay? Get reinforcements here now.
We broke it. Oh, there you are. We will get a chain gun later down the line. Apparently we have all 3 levels of key cards now. That's nice. There's someone right next to us. Yeah. And you... that's a flamethrower. I saw you out of the corner of my eye. I hate side strafing. It's very hard to shoot at someone who's doing that. Now, I saw someone over here who's going to get a sniper in the face. Okay, in the back of the head, but it's the same idea. What is over here? Was that just like a secret way to get over here? Or are they hiding something in there or something? Quit running. This gun actually does... Oh, that's a Tiberium tree. That apparently was a one-way. Oh, wow. As you can see, this is actually pretty large. Like, it's not tiny levels. But that's a Tiberium tree. That's not good. It makes a lot of this Tiberium that he's harvesting, yes, but it's otherwise not good.
The Nod harvester is collecting Tiberium for the refinery. Destroy it to slow production.
Let's just burn it. We should have enough to do that, right? Maybe? Let's see for it. I can't even look at it. I didn't even hurt it. Whoa, that thing has passive healing. I ain't letting anything that has passive healing get slowly hurt. You're setting on fire.
Nod unit destroyed.
There we go. I did not know that that thing had passive healing. Oh hey, more stuff. And also more people. To snipe. Where'd the other dude go? The other guy is also dead. Okay. Apparently we're full on sniper ammo. Let's get up to this tower and call it here. This is an odd tower this time. It's the red. Ow. My face. My face does not enjoy your bullets. Or your fire. It does not enjoy your fire very much either. Oh, we didn't even drop anything. Die. Why is that thing so high? Like, you have to reach up to press the buttons. There actually doesn't seem to be anybody in here except a sniper. Oh, golly gee. Oh, that's the handed nod over there. Hey, buddy, where are you? I got to shoot him while he was climbing. Okay, there is someone in there because you can tell by the minimap, but that is for next time. So, when we come back, we will assault the Hand of Nod and probably blow it up to smithereens. Till then, see you later.